Alright, here we are. We are digging away. There's Max. Max, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? So we are digging away. We believe the main pocket runs from here down through here, though it very well could continue to run underground up here. It's been a little slow go so far this morning. Today's been more of an exploratory day. But we've got a couple decent little pieces. There we go. So we will keep digging. So, just as a quick aside, this is actually the very initial spot we discovered crystals, and then we moved up to about right here where Ian is, and that's where we found amethyst. Now we've definitely dug, even in this spot, a fair amount, but then we've got the big hole right here. As you can see, we're getting down there. We're about 48 inches down. We're still finding crystal material there and there. Did a little housekeeping, clean up our sides. We're gonna try to open this up a little bit more today, make it easier to work in. So the vein kind of runs down there, and we do think that it runs also this way too. The problem is a lot of this is just hard digging. It's definitely not soft ground. I mean, you can see there's a lot of rock. A lot of it's still intact, so at times it can be very rough we might spend all day out here today and maybe only get down another 6 inches to a foot, and you can just see hard rock. So a lot of pickaxe and sledgehammer and my rotary hammer just to make any sort of progress in looking for these crystals. Well, we're already into mid-September, guys. Cannot believe that, but it's still pretty nice out today. It's probably about 75 right now, heading for a high in the low 80s today. So a beautiful fall day. There's a nice light breeze, and here is the current setup. There's Minnie. We are getting down deep now. We dug this all by hand. Nice hard rock hand digging, and still finding some good crystals in here. So we're gonna see what we can get here this afternoon. Got a lot of maintenance work done, got everything cleaned up, kind of cleaned up our edges here, and got rid of some loose rock. And that's my angel. Yeah, good girl. Let's find some. Well, guys, welcome back. We haven't done a lot of videos as of late, but I figured we would get one today. We had an excavator out for a while and a backhoe. We moved our tailings here, spread them out and down, and then we've got our main hole. A lot of crystals came out of these zones, but it's been slow. It's a lot of work to remove these granite walls. You can definitely see there's a lot of zonage going on there. We've done some exploratory pits up on the hill, and lots of quartz, definitely some signs, but nothing good. Alright, so we've got our mica zone over here. We're doing quite a bit of work on this thing. Not as many crystals up there. In fact, they really trail off after this sort of dike right here. This zone here, really great, and then right down there, some banging purple crystals and scepters. But then again, right after that zone right there, it dies off right there. Hardly anything. We've scraped all this down. Loads of work. We'll go over here and see what Crystal's got. This is the inclusion zone. This thing popped a lot of pieces and some really good purple lately. We've had some good pockets here. A lot of banging scepters here. I think there's some stuff coming out here. Crystal says she's got some good stuff right here. Dang. Then we've got this big old zone. We'll get a video. Alright, just another look at things. This is our secondary system, the mica system. Crystals tend to grow on thicker beds of mica here. Let's see if we can get a look. So the main vein is right there. There was a pocket there. And then it dips down there. And then it goes back up over there. But I think right here there's a felsic dike, and that somehow changes the flow between here and here. It reduced it or altered it somehow, because after this the crystals over here drop off dramatically. But in this zone in here there are lots of veins, and sometimes in some of these spots you can get some really nice bugs, and wherever you get a crosser you'll see some interaction. Like right here there's a cross cutter, and right down here was a great pocket, and you can see that crosser comes up and it's running up through there, and then there's a pocket there, and you can see that altered rock right there. And this was a great pocket too. Then it tightens up, gets hard, and then over here it gets real hard. This is very, very, very difficult rock to work. Very hard. And then after this, and then up here, this zone still has the same veins. They carry right up through, but there's some crystals here, and then steadily as you work your way up, the amount of crystals just drop off dramatically. So many. Alright, we're kind of getting an update. It's been 4 years since we started. Well, I guess not quite 4, but closing in on it. This was the original spot that we found crystals on the surface. Look at this wall we built. We had some really amazing crystals come out of that zone. Right there. Aptly named the Nightmare Pocket. Pitch black Mauryan Smokies. Only time they've ever come out here. It is beautiful out here.